Hi guys, I'm going to talk about a thing called a pickup today. A pickup is this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 So what's happening is that a fill is when I play a whole bar, or usually play a whole bar of an added bit of music. So I play a beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fill is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So a pickup is an in between. It's like a very short fill. It's just a very tiny fill to get me back to the beat. So how I count it is like this. If I'm counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, I'm going to say and ah. So the extra little sound is the word ah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. Okay, and that's really brilliant just to practice it counting out loud with your drumsticks. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. On the snare drum, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. And if you notice, I use my left hand for the ah, for the extra sound. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. It goes back to beat 1. So all I'm going to do is use my snare drum. So I'm going to go. Here's a normal 8th beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I've turned my and, instead of hitting the and there like I normally would, I moved it down here, and my fast beat, the ah, is there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. And because I'm going to start again, I'm going to hit a crash on beat 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. 1. Now with my normal rock beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. So I'm going right, left. Now there's nothing stopping me playing my and of 4 here, and ah. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. Okay, so it's quite a cool one because my left hand is lazy. It stays right on the snare drum. It's never moved. I just got to add in that beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It's exactly the same. I counted my drumsticks, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and ah. But the first time I started on the snare drum, and ah. Second time I started on the high tom, and ah. So here's the beat. Now I can turn that into a fill if I feel I can get that right. So where I would use a pickup is that I would play the beat maybe for 3 bars, and on the 4th bar I play a pickup. So if I'm just playing a normal beat, bar 2, bar 3, here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just add in that little sort of trick to roll you back into the beat. It's really cool. But now I'm going to try and do it every beat. So I'm going to go and 1 and 2 and turns into a fill. And the really clever thing here is every time I hit the crash, I hit the kick drum. And one kick, and two, and kick, and kick, and kick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a and 2 and 3. So it just turns into the same fill. Ba da da ba da da ba da da da, turns into a fill. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here it comes. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I like that idea, I can do it any way I like. I can go and a 1 and a 2, or I can swap between. Or I can use the hi-hat. I really like this fill. It's really cool because the crash is so bangy and loud. I don't have to use it. I can still use the kick and go. So that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Here it comes. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And just nice and fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here it comes. Sorry. Sorry. So, pickup. Pickup's a little cool trick.